first heard this 911 call, I felt like, oh, she lying. Soon as she got to that third, literally, I was like, yeah, she lying. And she sounded like one of those women who they're mad at their man, so they want to get him caught up in some stuff in order to make him pay for hurting her feelings. That's what I heard. And then when it later came out that she was lying, I was like, oh, wasn't even in the same county? Oh, so we're going to listen in on the 911 call and the snippet from her live where she said, we don't know everything. So what's up, my friends? And welcome back once again to the Just Case and Brand. Your homegirl, I'm your tia, I'm your prima, I'm your cousin, I'm your friend, I'm whatever you need me to be down here at the Just Case and Brand. Now, if you're new to the channel, welcome on in, take a look around, see if you like some of our topics, and if so, go ahead and subscribe. If you're already a subscriber of the neighborhood, welcome back on in. Let's listen in on this phone call, and y'all tell me what y'all think at the end.
15, what is the location of your emergency?
The location is
the cab for the transfer. 1 second, ma'am, for 273 William Nye Drive, Southeast.
273 William Nye.
Yeah.
No, it's 273 William. Oh, you said Nye, NYE, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you to cab. Hello, caller.
You're welcome.
Hi.
Do you need police, fire, EMS?
Actually, both. If you could say both. There was literally a shooting. The house, literally the neighbors next door, the house of the address that I just gave you, the 273. There is literally a whole domestic dispute going on. There's like 7 guys that live in this house, and
What's your
then
name?
I'm sorry, what is my name?
Okay. Okay. Tell me exactly what happened.
Okay, so I'm the neighborhood watch, and basically, like I said, these guys they're like selling drugs in and out of the house. All you see is guys coming in and out of the house with guns and stuff. They hold the guns in the air, and then it's like, I'm not sure if they're pimping, but it's like the situation that's going on right now. This girl doesn't have on any clothes. They threw her outside. He was fighting the girl. He literally fought the girl. I'm not sure what they were fighting over. If they were fighting over drugs, that's what it sounded like. It sounded like they were fighting over drugs.
She said every single hot word that she could say to send police over there hot and ready to fire. I mean, even the name, I wonder why that got blurred out. I wonder why she didn't want people to know that she called the police on him if this is what really happened. Because don't it sound like she lying already? As soon as she called, it sounded like she was lying from her voice. You're the neighborhood watch. Girl, you ain't no damn neighborhood watch. And what did he do that was so bad that made you feel like you needed to call the police on him? Was she super jealous of him? Did he have another girl over there? And that's why she's saying he's beating up that girl. She used every single keyword that sends police into high alert, thinking they have to rescue a damsel in distress, and had the nerve to come on here and act like we were the wrong ones. She got a man unalived because she was lying.
And then they started shooting. She had someone come over there, and they started shooting. But the house needs to be investigated. They're definitely they're doing illegal stuff over there, and it's disturbing the area.
Shots were fired?
I would say 3. It was 3 shots.
When did it happen?
It's happening now.
Okay.
So I believe the girl is hurt.
And
that's
coming
why
from 273 William Nye Drive?
That's not, yes. And the girl is hurt because she was like bleeding profusely, like blood everywhere.
Do you see her here? Anything else?
Yeah, she's trying to get away, and they're holding her. She's being held hostage. Like she's trying to. They brought her. The guy that was.
15, what is the location of your emergency?
The location is
the cab for the transfer. 1 second, ma'am, for 273 William Nye Drive, Southeast.
273 William Nye.
Yeah.
No, it's 273 William. Oh, you said Nye, NYE, right?
Yes.
She got transferred to DeKalb County where he was at, which is weird because dispatch transferring a call with something like that, I feel like would automatically set up some sort of a red flag for them. But
okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you to cab. Hello, caller.
You're welcome.
Hi.
Do you need police, fire, EMS?
Actually, both. If you could say both. There was literally a shooting. The house, literally the neighbors next door, the house of the address that I just gave you, the 273. There is literally a whole domestic dispute going on. There's like 7 guys that live in this house. And
What's your
then,
name?
I'm sorry, what is my name?
Okay. Okay. Tell me exactly what happened.
Okay, so I'm the neighborhood watch, and basically, like I said, these guys they're like selling drugs in and out of the house. All you see is guys coming in and out of the house with guns and stuff. They hold the guns in the air, and then it's like, I'm not sure if they're pimping, but it's like the situation that's going on right now. This girl doesn't have on any clothes. They threw her outside. He was fighting the girl. He literally fought the girl. I'm not sure what they was fighting over. If they was fighting over drugs, that's what it sounded like. It sounded like they were fighting over drugs. And then they started shooting. She had someone come over there and they started shooting. But the house needs to be investigated. They're definitely they're doing illegal stuff over there, and it's disturbing the
How many shots
area.
were fired?
I would say 3. It was 3 shots.
When did it happen?
It's happening now.
Okay.
So I believe the girl is hurt.
And
that's
coming
why
from 273 William Nye Drive?
That's not, yes. And the girl is hurt because she was like bleeding profusely, like blood everywhere.
Do you see or hear anything else?
Yeah, she's trying to get away and they're holding her. She's being held hostage. Like they brought her, the guy that was fighting her, she ran outside naked and then he was fighting her outside. And then there was another commotion. She tried to get away. He dragged her back in the house. So now they're at the door, literally fighting. She's trying to get out. And he's refusing to let her out. And it's like 7 guys in the house.
Okay. Give me one moment.
There's also a child in danger as well because she has a baby.
Oh my God, girl. Okay, at this point, I'm pretty sure the dispatch and people are mad at dispatch. They're like, oh, that dispatcher seems heartless. They seem like they don't care. And I'm pretty sure dispatch was thinking what everybody else is thinking. So you in a whole separate damn county and you can see all of this shit happening. And so the girl ain't calling. She called you to call us. How do you have eyes on the situation? Oh, you're part of Neighborhood Watch? You're not in the neighborhood to be a part of the Neighborhood Watch. And low key, I blame dispatch for not asking their supervisor, how do I handle this? Because she's reporting this about a girl, but it's 20 minutes outside of where she's actually at. So how would she know? Does this seem like a false police report to you? Start asking questions.
Okay, you said the female is naked?
Yeah, she's naked and she's bleeding profusely from her head.
Okay.
And the baby came out of nowhere.
Description of the male?
The male is like has like a caramel complexion, low haircut.
Is he black, white, Hispanic, or Asian?
He's black and he drives.
What color shirt and pants do he have on?
Regular blue jeans and like a regular like t-shirt. I'm not sure. I didn't really get Okay, I'm not sure if it was blue or black.
Okay. And what about the female?
She's light skinned and she has black hair. She's probably about 5'3", 130 pounds.
What? Okay.
So did you just describe yourself, stupid?
And you said she's naked. Okay, give me one moment. Let me get EMS on the line.
Okay.
EMS, what's the address of the emergency?
Hey, Grady, it's Atlanta with a transfer. The caller is advised in 273 William Nye Drive, Southeast. Let me give you a little bit about what's going on at this location. There's a male at the location that's fighting a female. She is naked. A shooting. Shots were fired. About 3 shots were fired.
Second. Repeat the address for me.
273 William Nye NYE Drive, Southeast.
Oh, okay. Tell me exactly what happened.
I had to call her and let her know what happened.
Hello.
Well, before I get into that, is this a business house or an apartment?
This is a house, and I think you guys should get here quick because this girl he's really hitting her, and it's a child.
So she didn't lie one time, she didn't lie 2 times. She kept going on with this lie and making it even more elaborate as she went on. If they don't her stay in jail for at least upward of 20 years, maybe 15 for doing something like this and make an example out of her for women like her who think to themselves, oh, he doesn't want to talk to me anymore? Oh, fine. I'm going to send the police to kick in his shit. This is the mindset of baddies. That's why I don't like the Zeus Network and everybody who goes on there. These girls don't have problem solving skills. So fucking dumb. You got a man unalived because you're mad that he don't want to be with your stupid ass. Then give a description of yourself and give a kind of off description of him so that nobody can tie the shit back to you. But your voice has already been on baddie.
This is the bad bitch. You're doing too much talking. And you're not saying nothing. Let me tell you.
You're gonna let her just interrupt you like that? We're gonna throw it over to Janisha, see what she got going on. Make sure y'all keep it locked. We're here at the Baddies Africa Audition right
involved. There is like 7 guys in the house and they all have guns. You guys need to hurry and get here before she doesn't make it.
Ma'am, we already have help organized for her. What's the phone number you're calling from? Exactly what happened?
There's a situation going on in this house. There's 7 guys that live here, and they're basically, I'm not sure if they're running some type of sex traffic. This individual, she's a 5'2", light-skinned female, black hair. She ran outside naked, bleeding from her face. She tried to get away. She was dragged back into the house, and they're holding her hostage, and then there was a baby involved. So this situation is really serious, and he's punching her. If you guys don't get her, she's going to be really hurt.
Atlanta, what's your operator number?
8715.
And do you already have PD en route?
PD has been notified and it's being started.
Okay, stand by for
What's
fire.
your operator?
I'm
you
calling
want fire?
Stand by. I'm not sure what the husband requested.
Okay.
Are you, ma'am, are you with the patient now?
No, I'm a neighborhood watch. I'm just literally a neighborhood watch. I'm not in the house. Oh, no.
Okay, no problem. About how old do you think she is?
She has to be about maybe, she looks a little underage, but I don't want to say that. Looks could be deceived.
I knew that. I knew she was going to try to say it was a minor in order to probably get him into even more trouble.
So she's roughly, I'll say let's just say between 18 and 21. Somewhere between those.
Is she awake?
What do you mean is she awake? He's beating her
Is she
bloody.
conscious?
He's beating her bloody. He's dragged her back in the house.
Is she breathing?
Ma'am, he dragged her back in the house.
Okay, I understand that. I'm going to ask you some more questions. I understand you're not able to see what exactly is going on now, but just answer the questions to the best of your ability.
Okay.
Were any weapons involved?
Everyone in the house has weapons.
Okay.
The 7 guys that live there, they're roommates or something like that. I don't know if all 7 live there, but it's typically about the same amount that's there every day.
Okay. Is there any serious bleeding?
She's bleeding from her face, like the whole front of her face. She's bleeding profusely, and then there's a child involved.
Okay. Is she responding normally?
Are you serious, ma'am?
Yes, I'm serious. I need to know for the paramedics if she's completely alert.
You're the one who's sitting up here saying your neighborhood watch. Wouldn't you be able to see it? She reported on everything else that's going on, how many people is there, how many friends are in there. There's a child involved, how old the child is, what the woman looks like, what the people inside of the house looks like, what the grass looks like, everything else, how many cars are outside. But you can't say if she's conscious or not. Didn't you say you was watching this whole thing go down? Such a liar, man. And I feel like dispatcher just felt like she was a liar. And I know dispatch is also trained not to have any real emotion in their voice. So I think the second dispatch is doing a good job. The first one, yeah, you can sense her attitude, but who knows? She probably wasn't even taught how to have good work ethic or good customer service skills. A lot of these customer service reps ain't taught that. They ain't even got home training, let alone know how to come to the job on time and have a good attitude and leave their whatever at home so that they can have a good shift. They don't know how to do that.
How can I assess if she is alert if I just told you they dragged her back in the house?
So like I advised earlier, just answer to the best of your ability.
She was breathing when she was outside trying to get away.
Hello, caller. If you don't know, you can just say unknown. That'll suffice. Okay.
Okay.
Is she having any difficulty breathing?
I don't know.
Where to go out there?
Okay, we do have PD started to this location. 2 officers are en route.
I'm clear on 2 officers en route. Thank you.
All right, Atlanta is disconnecting. All right, thank you, caller.
Now is the live that she did. I only got a snippet of it from it circulating around. I'm pretty sure she was probably on there for like 10 or 20 minutes trying to plead her case. But this is what she had to say after the incident happened and before Atlanta picked her up.
It's a reaction for every action. This is part A. You guys didn't have part A. You guys only had part B. And the narrative, it looks like I was trying to set this man up because you guys don't have part B. I'm giving you part B. I'm giving you what led up to the call. I was physically abused, so I called to protect myself. That's the issue. That's part A. I never had any intentions to get anybody hurt. I was the one that was getting hurt. And I came here to say my truth. That's it. That's all. I don't want no clout. I don't want anything. All these troll pages. Y'all don't know me. None of y'all know me at all. At the end of the day, I'm a woman. And I was physically abused multiple times.
If you're physically abused multiple times and you're out of the house, you're not even in connection with the man anymore, then what was the point to get yourself re-involved with the man by calling the police? And if you already knew it was wrong to call the police after the fact, I'm pretty sure she knew she had went too far before it. And she just should have said, never mind, my bad, I'm lying. Bye, girl. Because it sounded like them type of dispatchers would have been able to easily be, understanding and say, oh, okay. Bye. Like, she needs to get the book thrown at her and an example made that you cannot do this simply because a man don't want to be with you or hurt your feelings. I think that if he was hitting her, you can't tell me she wasn't hitting him. Did we not see Krishan and Blueface fight blow for blow? He hit her, she hit him. She start to fight, he start to fight. Did we not see this? So being like, oh, he's been abusing me, but you're also the aggressor. Just trying to get a reaction out of him. You get one, then you call the police and say, oh, he hit me out of nowhere because you was just sitting there reading the Bible. Come on now. But let me know what y'all think down in the comments. I've been the Just Case and Brand, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.